Hi guys, my name is Ina Winzig. I'm from Germany. Normally I'm speaking with my German language, but today is a really important day because we're talking about the Freemason, or for the part Masonic. And today I want to show you some secret about this information about the Illuminati, because they was forbidden for 200 years ago, and we have seen too much sign or symbolic about from the Illuminati in Wave Grove in San Francisco, or in some pictures. I mean, Walt Disney. You know that Walt Disney had so much things about some secret of this information, and I'd like to show you the truth about these systems from the Illuminati, because they have a live, or they are normally there. They are simply forbidden, but I have found so much interesting information for you. You can see it now. Please look like this. You can see Walter Elias Disney as Freemason. You can see here the sign, and after then Walter Elias in the lodges. No, he was Freemason. Here is his chapter, you know it. You can find it in the internet. Yeah, and here you can see him. Wait a moment. Here is Walter Elias. He has in Disneyland the Masonic Club. This is not we know it. So much activists from the United States had found the 3 times 6 in this name. And then I'd like to show you something. The Illuminati has this oil. You see it? This is the old sign of the Illuminati. You can find in his movies here. And now, please look at this picture. You can find a scar about Illuminati. A scar about, it seems like how skull and bones. I mean it, Illuminati. It will be for it was forbidden for until 200 years ago. But why we have the Illuminati there in Germany? You can find it here. If you cannot understand it, we have it here for the, and here 90. This is on the December, the 2nd December 1970, 1968, 1965. Yeah, they have lived. This is a big lie. They had lied to us nationwide. Oh, this is not a secret. Oh, okay. We have seen it. We know that the Illuminati is normally from Vatican. Somebody would tell me this, and we had seen our Pope Benedict with this sign. You don't trust me? I would like to show you this. Look at this. Here is our Benedict from the last, or for 2 years ago, and here it again. They all are member of this Masonic. The pyramid on your $1. You can see it in the Catholic Church here in Germany, almostly. I don't know if you can see it in the United States, but here in Germany it is almostly to see it. And wait a moment. And this is too much in Germany. We have too much to see it. This pyramid with the all-seeing eye in the Catholic Church here in Germany. And sometimes the pyramid is in the pictures too. Here you can see it. And we have this cross with the pharaoh. Why? Because the Masonic is trusting about trusting in the pharaoh gods, and this is no, this is until 7,000 years ago. But why? I mean, we are trusting to Jesus Christ, but this is a pharaoh. What's happened here in our globe, huh? The secret hand grip. Yeah. And so much go on. So, you can see it here again, here in Germany, almostly. I don't know. You know that what I mean, huh? If you can see in the United States this pyramid on this cross, huh? So, okay, you know about this interesting information because I had shown in my old videos on German language about this thing. We know that the Masonic are make occult religion, occult ritual. It's very Luciferian and Satanic, and I'd like to show you from this occult things where you can see the pharaoh from this pyramid, and the other things, because you were really light from the from the mainstream, and so on and so on, from the Catholic Church, from the Protestant Church, from the Islam, Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Scientology, and so on, because they are a member of the Freemason. Yeah, I'd like to show you something about this. You can see this. This is my tarot card. This is Adam and Eva with the fallen angel Lucifer, the devil or evil. Adam and Eva. I take it together. You can see a one person, the Lucifer, and then this thing. What is that? You can search it on the internet, because this is the roses of the Catholic Church. Why I mean it. And we have a symbolic with a subliminal, because this is a sign of the devil, the pentagram, and here is it too. Look, I cannot say it on English. My English is not so good because I'm living in Germany, but this is very important to show you that. And here look like this. Pharaoh from Egyptian. What are praying the Masonic in their lodges? They are praying for the sun god Ra and another gods from Egyptian. From this area, Egyptian, yeah. What is that? You can see it on the book, The Divine Plan of the Ages. Yo, that's so. And here too. Phoenix. is a part of the Masonic too. No? The pentagram. I can choose it so or so. The devil for this from this king. And then I'd like to show you another thing. This. What is that? Can you understand that what I want to show you? Some people was died in the fire. We need to say in German Scheiterhaufen. I will looking after them what how I can say it on English. This is Runenzeichen. And we had found it in in the passport here in Europe from Slovenian. This Runenzeichen hexagram in this passport, and this is occult. This is not Christian religion, and this is not okay, because they are saying every day we are trust in God, but in which God, please? In the God of Satan, not of God of love or in humanity. The Baphomet is always there. Witnessed Jehovah's Witness, the Lion's Paw is a part of the Masonic, and a lot of subliminals in the Watchtower magazine, the Divine Plan of the Ages. What I had said to this sign, I have to look it back. Wait a minute. Here. Occult. And so on. From Scientology too. Here from the Witness. Jehovah's Witness. You can see it here. The toys. Or Jupiter. Here in Germany. 666. If you was to your doctor. Yeah. So it is. And Adolf Hitler was an Illuminati, Freemason too. And this is how, from our youth officers in Germany. What can you say here? A devil. 130. This is number 13. This is an Illuminati number. 31, 13. This is a sign. 13 for the death. What do they want with our children? This is a big problem in our life here on this earth. Yeah. In Heidelberg, you can study there. The pyramid with all-seeing eye. In the university in Heidelberg, in Germany. Why? Because they are a member of Illuminati Freemason. Here again. So on, worldwide. And here you can see the master of the Freemason. With the pyramid with the all-seeing eye, with this and with the skull and bones sign. Yeah, what's going on here? In Germany, in Hamburg, it was a meeting, a big meeting from the Masonic and subliminals in our economic pictures. You can see here a skull, here too, from Experimenta. in Heilbronn, here too, and so on. Music industry. Yeah. And here from our Vatican, from the Catholic Church, the sign, one heaven, one soul, the Egyptian sign, and after then the same with the Masonic symbol. This is the truth. And you can see the pentagram too. Also here from Satan. This is the truth. Huh? And then here. Night of the Sun. Night Command. Was ist das hier? Commander. Yeah. It's really dangerous for me to speak it out about the secret. I know it. But I'd like to say something about the systems. This thing of occult religion in the Vatican and in another church too, the propaganda against the Islam or against the Protestant church, this is a biggest crime in this humanity. This is not okay. And the big lie to say that we haven't the Illuminati, Freemason in this world this is unbelievable, because so much politic person and people from the mainstream are in the economic systems. You have only this person from this Illuminati Masonic. They are Satanic. There aren't Christian persons. They are doing like so. I'm a Christ. No, you aren't. You aren't. The same is with the story with the $1. You can find this from the Illuminati. Why do you cannot see the symbol? Why? I don't understand it. We have seen it every day, and we don't use our head, our eyes, and our ear, but you show with your to another people. She is crazy here, he is crazy here, but you can find it all here. There is really there. And don't laugh about us, because they are here everywhere. They are laughing against us to humanity. What they happened to now on this time against Russia, it's really dangerous. Europe has to go in the war against Russia. In the United States of America, oh my God, we know about the United States, what's happened with the people there. So much families are homeless. The people has this economic problem too, how we hear in Germany or in Europe too. This is a big problem now. This is the third war that we plan against the whole world. Why? Because this is the last day. Jesus, he would not come so how we adhere it in the church. No, Jesus is a code. Jesus is a part then that the nation will be stand up and fight against this problem in our systems. This is the truth, because they don't think good about us. And the whole system is a Masonic system. In the military or in the hospital, the Satan pentagram, This is horrible, and you don't understand it because you don't want to know the truth. This is the simple answer. Good night, human. If you make this, this, and this. I'm really sorry for the people who are standing up and fight for the truth and for the humanity, because the last day is coming. We have in the next time the Armageddon or the Apocalypse, if you doesn't doing like this to fight for the truth, for the freedom, and so on and so on. What they have done with us, this is criminal. We are a little devil too. Sometimes I see on internet too much people, they are fighting again the Illuminati, Freemason. Yeah, but they are not better too. With they are standing here with the weapon or for the killing, as they are standing in the front in the war. What is this? This is not good. The part of Jesus Christ is really important. Why? We have this way to look there, that we are understanding us in the humanity too. This is really important. Big love here, not under there. This is a private thing. Here in heart and here in love. For a good humanity. This is a part of Jesus Christ. Okay? Not with weapon to kill. These people are not the good how the Illuminati or Skull and Bones in the United States too. Think about the word from Michael Jackson, what he had sing in his song. I have to look it after then, and I hope it will be better. It's time now to speak out the truth. I want to say thank you very much for your time that you had looked for my movie, because it's really hard with this information, I know, but almost in the whole politic, economic, religion systems, they are sitting there. The Illuminati, Freemason. The Illuminati, they are too old, 7,000 years old, not 200 years old. This is a big lie too, okay? I wish you a nice time. Thank you very much, and my nice best wishes from Germany. My name was Ina Winzig, and I hope you can share it, and then you can write me now back. Okay, ciao.
Here they talk about Zion. Mount Zion was the southwestern of the three elevations. Yeah, I lost that part. Talks about the growth of Freemasonry. Here's the Ark of the Covenant and the Tabernacle. They want both of these because they have what they believe to be very holy symbols inside of them. Talks about the construction of the temple. Here. They mix in artwork here with. Now these are famous art. The Dutch school artist, unknown. This is a depiction of Noah's Ark. In the background here is Noah's Ark. And then there's two of every animal, common animals, and Noah and his family. Now, I noticed that there was horses back here, and then I noticed that there's already horses here. So why is there 4 horses? If we zoom in, we'll see. I because they're unicorns. See that? So, interesting choice of a picture. I don't think that they chose these by accident. I haven't been able to look through all of them. Here is a giant section on Palestine or the Holy Land, and this explains it as wanting to reclaim that back. Guide to the laws of the Bible. Now here's an alphabetical digest. Oh. Alphabetical digest of the Bible. It's pictorial, which is pretty nice. If you notice, the majority of the drawings are Egyptian or Mesopotamian. There's some Greek mixed in. If you look here, the ancient beards. The majority of those are Mesopotamian or Greek. I mean, Mesopotamian or Egyptian. This stuff, I haven't had time to go through it. It's pretty boring, like reading a dictionary. But they definitely get you all confused with the mixing of Egyptian and Christian religions, which Egyptian is largely pagan. The story of Osiris and Isis, reincarnation and death, not Christian terms. Anyways, so you go through all that, and then they have a concordance. So if you wanted to look up a specific topic, you could do that. You should be familiar with concordances. And then in the back they have some maps. Jerusalem, here. Palestine. Know all about Palestine now. This is Palestine in the time of Christ.
Politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you.
Illuminati, you've come to take control. You can take my heartbeat, but you can break my soul.
Well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them.
Illuminati, you'll never take control. Your new world order will lead to none at all. We all shall be free. Open up your eyes, wake the fuck up, America. Elite control your lives with fear, just scaring you with terror on your screen, telling you what to believe. But who benefits from panic, hunger, and greed? Yo, that's how they feed upon the masses like a fucking disease. The only answer is to rise up, get up off your fucking knees. Tap into your inner being like a 33rd degree. I'm planting mental seeds for men to break free of an evil greed. You can't see, cause you ain't believing me, but I'm telling thee that television ain't true. Just professionally manufacturing a fallacy, imbalancing your talents. We tragically waiting for things to fucking change magically and mystically rewrite our fucking history. This ain't no bullshit mystery. Unlock the prison with the key. It's in your mind, it's the ones to see. Illuminati, you've come to take control. You can take my heartbeat, but you can break my soul. We all shall be free.
And they subsidize illness in America. They have to. There's too much money in it.
Illuminati, you'll never take control. Your new world order will lead to none at all. We all shall be free.
Fuck the internet, it took away your intellect and stripped you of respect. So now this is what you're left with. What's the symptoms of distress? Which prescription is the best? The definition of misdirection. Doctor's orders, get some rest. This hocus pocus diagnosis got you focusing on stress. These politicians ain't no better. Fit the description of the devil. Grab your pistols and get ready, cause they're trying to play Geppetto. Yeah, they're trying to pull the strings, have us jumping through the rings, but they treat us like we're property. We're fucking human beings, man. Things are not the way it seems. Rarely see the American dream, cause it's more like a nightmare. Fight fair. Yeah, I'll do that when a vote counts. Yeah, I'll do that shit when they don't doubt. Until then, we're all anonymous on a mission, going all out.
Illuminati, you've come to take control. You can take my heartbeat, but you can break my soul. We all shall be free.
Got to get mad. You gotta say, I'm a human being. God damn it! My life has value.
Illuminati, you'll never take control. Your new world order will lead to none at all. We all shall be free.
See, there's no money in healthy people, and there's no money in dead people. The money is in the middle. People who are alive, sort of, but with one or more chronic conditions that puts them in need of Celebrex or Nasonex or